get this show started!
Dan Hardy and Diego Sanchez have been announced to meet in an 2-minute round exhibition boxing bout on July 2nd at the AO Arena in Manchester, England. The card is headlined by the comeback bout of former boxing champion Ricky Hatton, who takes on Marco Antonio Barrera. 39-year-old Hardy hasn't participated in a professional fight since September of 2012. His career was abruptly cut short when he was diagnosed with a rare heart condition that prevented him from receiving clearance to fight. As for Sanchez, he returned to competition for the first time since September of 2020 in his first non-UFC fight since 2004, when he lost a unanimous decision to Kevin Lee in the main event of Eagle FC 46 in March. Diego is 3-3 in his 6 most recent bouts. What do you guys think about this matchup? Who do you think wins, Hardy or Sanchez? Let us know in the comments section. Boxing legend Mike Tyson was embroiled in controversy on Thursday when video surfaced of him punching a man who was agitating him on an airplane. Tyson was taking a JetBlue flight from San Francisco to Florida on Wednesday when a fellow passenger reportedly harassed him for several minutes. The actions elicited a response from Iron Mike, who turned around and threw several punches, bloodying the man. According to TMZ, Tyson walked off the plane seconds later, and the man received medical attention and spoke to police about the incident. Per a statement from Mike Tyson's representatives to USA Today Sports, Tyson raised his hands only after the fan threw a water bottle at him while he was seated in his designated seat. Here's the statement. Unfortunately, Mr. Tyson had an incident on a flight with an aggressive passenger who began harassing him and threw a water bottle at him while he was in his seat. The San Francisco Police Department has also released a statement addressing Tyson's recent in-flight skirmish with a fan. In the statement, officers assigned to the SFPD Airport Bureau reported that the victim, who sustained injuries, was uncooperative. On Wednesday, April 20th, 2022, at approximately 10 p.m., San Francisco police officers assigned to the SFPD Airport Bureau were dispatched to a physical altercation on board an airplane located at the domestic terminal of the San Francisco International Airport. Officers arrived and detained 2 subjects that were believed to be involved in the incident. One subject was treated at the scene for non-life-threatening injuries. The subject provided minimal details of the incident and refused to cooperate further with the police investigation. Both subjects were released pending further investigation. The Mike Tyson video sparked quite the commotion within the combat sports world. Several figures from Dana White to many notable fighters and personalities shared their thoughts. Here's how the UFC president reacted to Tyson's airplane altercation. He posted this video and captioned it by writing, "Hey dummies, for future reference, this is how you stay alive when bumping into Mike Tyson on an airplane."
Hey, come on, move it. You want? I like this seat. I like it better. Oh, this is nice.
After news of Mike Tyson's altercation broke, fans, fighters, and combat sports professionals took to social media to defend the former heavyweight champion. One of them is a former UFC champion, Michael Bisping. Speaking on the most recent episode of his Believe You Me podcast, Bisping shared his thoughts on the altercation and criticized the man who was assaulted by Tyson for provoking the situation. Here's the clip.
See, first of all, the guy's asking for it. The guy's asking for it. Mike Tyson's sitting there by the looks of it, and I'm not defending Mike, you know what I mean? But, you know, because he did f up, he did snap, he did lose his temper, and we'll get to that in a minute. But Mike Tyson's sitting there. He's in business class, know how to behave. Do you know what I mean? When you fly in business class, you might see famous people, you might see some celebrities. You can't just hound them. Again, I'm not pardoning Mike or his behavior, but still, the guy, to me, he looked clearly drunk and was being very, very annoying. Well, what do you expect? Sitting there with a stupid look on his face. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. You go up and hassle Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? What do you think is going to happen? Now, we can't condone this. I don't condone it. Mike Tyson should have known better. Mike Tyson is one of the scariest men on the planet. Mike Tyson was a former and the youngest ever boxing heavyweight champion of the world. You got to control your fists. Certainly when you acting like your father Zen all the time. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm with him. There's plenty of people that I've wanted to slap up. Plenty of people. But you just can't do it these days, unfortunately.
Aljamain Sterling, who retained his title against Petr Yan 2 weeks ago at UFC 273, is still looking for his next opponent. UFC President Dana White said TJ Dillashaw is likely next for Aljo. Speaking to Ryan McKinnell on SiriusXM Fight Nation 156, Sterling discussed what his win over Petr Yan did for him in the division and who he wants next. Here's the clip.
You know, things like that. So I'm just like, all right, I'm glad you guys have this guy as this boogeyman, because in my head, I don't see him as that. And I got to show why. And I think I humanized this guy for everyone. And I think he's going to have obviously he's a tough guy, but I think he's going to have a tougher road back in the sense of his next few matchups. People are going to realize, like, oh, Sterling made this guy look very, very, not regular, but we're more than capable of beating this guy, especially on a full training camp.
What do you think is the biggest money fight next for Aljamain Sterling?
In terms of the public eye, it seems like it's TJ Needleshaw.
Yeah.
You know, so we could get Dillashaw in there, and
oh wow.
But yeah, I think he's mentally weak though. You know, for a guy who needs to do all the type of extra stuff that he's taking, it says something about you. And I think it shows that he's a little afraid to get in there with his natural abilities and his regular skill set. And I think that's the difference. I think for him, I could break him in there mentally. And I put him in those tough positions. I think there's a chance he gives it up and just quits. So he's a tough dude. He's obviously got a really good resume, but I just think I'm the best guy right now. And if you would like to figure it out, we can figure it out.
Here are the top 3 memes you guys posted on MMAmemes.com. In third place is a meme posted by user Milena. Second place goes to UFC legend. And the number 1 voted meme was posted by a user named Marty Fake Newsman. If you want your meme to be included in our next video, go to MMAmemes.com and create your own meme. The top 3 memes will be placed at the end of our video. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.